Hey everybody, this is Jigsaw from webacinema.ning.com doing my video review for Bad Company 2, developed by EA and DICE Studios. Now the first Bad Company came out around the same time as Call of Duty 4, maybe a little bit sooner or a little bit later, I don't have exact time dates. It's a very lighthearted game. People very anticipated the second one. It was a very great multiplayer game and very good shooters. Now, this one is definitely a step up in certain aspects and a step down in some. Now, first off, the game is gorgeous. It's beautiful environments. While Call of Duty had the better lighting, this game had the most amazing environmental effects, the most amazing environmental looks. It almost beat BioShock in water. That's saying something. Now, the grass, the light on the grass, the explosions as the dirt flies up is absolutely gorgeous. Single player wise, it's very dark humor now. It's not so much light toned, light humor. It's very more serious aspect. Now, I personally didn't find this great, considering that's what I thought made the first one so unique, was its lightheartedness and how it's a carefree, not take itself seriously. Granted, this one has its humor, but it's not like as punchline after punchline of really smart, funny jokes like the first one. I thought it was good. It was a hit and miss for me. I liked some of the humor, but I could deal without it. The single player story is nothing massively unique. New bomb has been created, Russian military, they're trying to prevent World War III, they're signed up for like a special ops almost, and they have to try to save the world. You know, your normal Matt Damon action movie that you'd see. Basically, the single player focuses you playing the squad of backup. You have everybody. You got Sweetwater, you got Haggard, you got Sarge. You're playing as Preston. You got the regular voice actors back in, which is really good to see. Single player campaign is probably anywhere from 8 to 10 hours long. We're comprised of anywhere from 9 to 11 missions. Each one ranging from on-rail shooters to driving vehicles to close quarters combat to climbing up mountains, basically, to jungle warfare. It's very diverse, which makes it much more interesting, while Call of Duty really just had a couple different styles of playing. This one has many different openness and many different combat unique scenarios. You can't really be as stealthy, because as soon as you shoot somebody, everybody apparently knows you're there, even if it's a silenced weapon. It kind of pisses me off, because I'm more of a stealth play style. When I play through first-person shooters, I try to play stealthy. But it's fine, but it can be kind of annoying, even though some unique playstyles are not catered. Like, everybody all of a sudden, as soon as you shoot somebody in the back with a silenced weapon, everybody in the whole world is alerted to your presence, which can be fairly annoying. The single-player story is there, but it's nothing that I would write home about. It's nothing that I would go out and praise as one of the best stories ever. The main reason people are sticking to this game is multiplayer. It is still the king of the first-person shooter multiplayer. Yes, you may have your Modern Warfare with your let me spawn, get killed, run into a meat grinder, no real teamwork, I'm just going to get the biggest gun and fire it the fastest. This one, you actually have to work with your guns. Granted, some are a little bit overpowered than others, such as the XM8 prototype. That gun, as an early gun unlock, is a bit overpowered, and it can frustrate people, but it's nothing that can really hinder the gameplay. Vehicles are very well balanced, and it's really nice to see that they finally got all the vehicles balanced to a perfect degree. Tanks take the certain amount of hits you think a tank would take from an RPG. Helicopters go down with one hit in an RPG, which is great. You got 2 different helicopters now. You can ride in a Black Hawk helicopter with miniguns and have your friends and do awesome drop-offs. You can ride in a Apache-style helicopter, which is like the original one you saw in the first Bad Company. Maps are varied from anything from a desert style to a winter map to a nighttime map to jungle warfare to the Panama Canal. It's very varied, which I really like. 2 game modes coming back are Conquest and Rush. Rush is Gold Rush, basically. You got people attacking, people defending, very simple. Squad Rush, which is like 4-on-4, which is basically team tactical from Modern Warfare, and it's very fun to do that if you have a good team. Otherwise, it can be very frustrating. It's kind of annoying that they didn't bring as many game modes, because I'd love to see it capture the flag in Bad Company. I would love to see a regular big team deathmatch in Bad Company. I'd like to see stuff like that, because it could be pulled off very well with the kind of chaoticness that Bad Company brings. I really hope that in the future they release DLC with this, but I know so far they're releasing DLC for all sorts of things for this game, from gun camos to maps, and it's really cool to see them promoting it. Graphics never take a break while you're playing through the game. party system works beautifully. Granted, sometimes you have the miss up where your friend gets thrown on the other side. All your stats are brought over. You got dog tags. You got your best weapons. You got now it's no longer let me rank up and just get guns I never used. I'm going to use a sniper class, so I'm going to get all my sniper weapons unlocked to improve my sniping abilities, which is cool because it works with those play styles. Overall, Bad Company is a game I suggest not to miss for you online multiplayer shooters. It is one of the best games of the year so far. I give Bad Company 2 a 4.5 out of 5.